What is going on, everybody? Today I'm going to be restoring this little koi pond. As you can see, it's very outgrown and stuff is growing in it. I have to fix the pump too, which we are going to do in this video. It's going to be a multiple day process. I have to take all these rocks off and re-put them back on when we stack them correctly. We have to check the water pump to see if it is working. We don't know if it is working. We have to put gravel in the bottom. We're going to do so much to it. So stay tuned to the end to see what it looks like. All right, give you a closer up look at it. This is where a fountain is. We're going to have to take this out. Might need to replace this. But we're going to have to take this stack of rocks off. See what we're dealing with, because I haven't even taken those off or put much research. There are rocks here just falling in, and it's pretty much infested with tadpoles and frogs. Wouldn't be surprised why, but I might leave a couple lily pads in here just to give it some cover and just a wild look. And yeah, there's just a ton of weeds in it, and the reason why I'm gonna restore this place because I'm going to have creek chubs, like minnows, that I'm going to put in here, feed, raise, and sell them, because creek chubs and shiners and all kinds of minnows that I catch are not the cheapest fish. So I'm going to start quick on this because the sun is setting and I need to get this started up, get as much done as I can. So I just got a big old net. I'm going to start scooping the stuff out. First, just the weeds. It's very thick. Yeah. Oh, big old tadpole. Oh my goodness. Dude, these things are massive. These are almost frogs. Look at those. Just absolute monster tadpoles starting to grow their legs. But these guys might stick around in the pond. I'm gonna go throw these back and just toss them right back in. I mean, yeah, look, this is what I'm really dealing with, just weeds, overgrowth in that pond. And I'm just gonna dump it into the woods and start doing it again and keeping it right. Catching so many tadpoles. This is just in one swipe of the net. Just got like, oh my, have like 15 tadpoles just right here. Take a picture. Yeah, take a picture of that. There's so many. I just have to set back in. I'd say there's over 100 tadpoles in here. But I'm gonna get back, netting these things up, and there's just a few more still in the net I didn't grab. Because I'm just tossing them in, and they're so big. Biggest tadpoles I've really ever seen, all in one spot. Alright, so it is getting too dark out to work anymore. I got a pretty good amount of weeds and stuff, and we got the pump for it out. It's not very easy to see because it is getting dark. It's probably about 9 o'clock. And we found it in a milk carton. It still works, which is nice. I mean, there's just pipes that we just need to replace. And that's really it. So yeah, I mean, just been using my net to scoop stuff out. And yeah, that's the end of day 1. And let's get to day 2. Okay, so it is the next morning at about 8 a.m. Got here up early. I notice every time that I come up to here, I disturb a lot of frogs. Sometimes. It's a little cooler of a day, just a few tadpoles. But, I mean, we're going to get started I got a decent amount of the outline of it done. See, there's just a big old splotch in the middle. I got waders on. I'm gonna get that done. Just go in there, get it done. Who knows, maybe there'll be a snake. But I'm gonna get started on it. So, let's do it. Everybody, I just noticed. Look at these tadpoles, what they're doing. They're coming up to get air. They're just coming up from the water. See there, and there. You just see them coming up for air. I don't know why, they're just coming up, touching the water, and going straight back down. This, and going right back down. That's really weird. I've never seen tadpoles do that. Maybe since they're turning into frogs, they need air. But I don't know if they still breathe through water. But I see a lot is coming out for air. That's weird, but just a little checkup on this. Getting this decently done. Got that whole side. I'm still working on the bottom of that. Doesn't look very good, but we're gonna drain it once we get all this stuff out. I'm gonna drain it, put all kinds of decorations in it, and then I'm gonna fill it back up with water. We're gonna reroute that gutter to go in here, and all that rain, it'll be filled up in no time. This is going pretty good. Oh, these tadpoles are coming up a ton. And of course they stop. Got a lot of weeds, got one pile over there. One pile right here, and it's just stacking up quick. But I'm gonna keep on going, put it back into time lapse, and you can keep on watching. Alright, so I forgot to show you the pond for day 3. Well, pretty much day 2. Today is day 3. But this is what I've gotten done. I have some big piles of just leaves there, here, and one over here, just right here. And then right now, I'm gonna drain it. I'm draining a little bit of the water, just out through a pipe. So I'm gonna wait a little bit for that to drain. So just the water level is a little lower, it'll make it easier to clean out. But yeah, I'll just check in a little bit once that has dropped a few inches. Alright, so this is still pumping. So I'm getting down to the first layer. So this is done. So I can pretty much just step on this point. And I'm going to keep letting this go. And I've been scooping some out with a bucket. So I'm going to keep on scooping with the bucket to get even more of this water out. Alright, the water level is getting lower. That's for sure. It's probably got about 1.5 feet left. It's about 1.5 feet out there, probably like 7 or 8 inches right there, maybe. So yeah, that's still pumping a lot of water out. The first little level, you see it kind of drops down, then it goes down a little bit, and then it goes over here and then drops a little more down, just right there. So that is pumping out right there, and I will know when I will need to take it out because it's not good for it to run when there's nobody there and it's all dry and it's just air pumping. It's supposed to pump water, so that's going to keep on running. Now I'm going to wait for more water to come out. Alright, so about 15 seconds of this video, I just want to give a shout out to Carolina Boys 406. They do awesome videos. They made a river build where they just pretty much just restored a little creek. So link to that video in the description below. Check it out. It is a very awesome video. That is still pumping actually very nicely. So yeah, that thing's gonna keep on pumping, but go check the video in the description below and check out the video. Alright, back to the video. This water that's pumping out is really pumping it out, but you see all those tadpoles and stuff in the top of the water? There's so many. They're just hitting it like crazy. There's hundreds in there. It's getting it from that pumping water. It's definitely getting a little wet on the ground, but that will dry up in a few days. It's definitely pumping it a lot. Like a lot. But that's what it's supposed to do, and it's just going to keep getting lower, and that's better. Alright, so that is going to be day 3 for today. It was really just getting the pumping, getting all this water out. But I'm going to leave a little bit of water for the tadpoles for overnight. Then I'm going to catch the tadpoles and put them in a bucket, drain all the water out, and then hose a little bit of water into it so they can just live until Friday and Saturday. Today is Thursday. So Friday and Saturday it's supposed to rain, which it will then rain in here, bringing the water level a little up. And my dad's going to rehook the gutter so it will be flowing into there. So that will help it even more. So yeah, I'm going to unplug this pump. Just going to go ahead and unplug it. Okay. Pump has stopped. I'm going to leave that there for now. So I'll see you tomorrow on day 4. What's up, everybody? Today it is day 4 and I'm ready to finish this up. Tadpoles are in there. I got a big bucket of water filling up so I can put the tadpoles in there, and then I'm going to drain the rest. There's a lot of mud buildup on the bottom that I'm gonna have to get, which I will get. So let's get started. And we're pumping. Alright, got my big old bucket of water. I'm gonna put the tadpoles in. Well, everyone, this is going to be the end of the video, but this is just part 1. I got a decent amount done. I got a lot of tadpoles that I just have over here, but that's going to be the end for part 1. So make sure to look out for part 2. That is coming soon. So make sure to check out part 2 of this koi pond build. Got a lot of tadpoles in there that I don't know what I'm supposed to do because the pump, it's getting clogged. Because that is almost pure mud. This is almost just pure mud. It's not really water, so it's pretty much just getting mud, and it's not like pumping. It's just getting very clogged, so I can't go on anymore. So I'm gonna have to figure out a solution. So subscribe for part 2. Like and subscribe for part 2. I will make a part 2. We are going to fill this up, put some rocks in it, restack the pile of rocks. It's gonna look awesome. So, like always, I'm going to see ya in the next one.